At the start of the season, a majority of 75% of fans had Nottingham Forest to get relegated. And yet, 5 months later, they're joint second going into a title decider against Liverpool. And might I add, no team in the history of the Premier League has finished in 16th and got Champions League the next season. Not even Leicester, they finished 15th. And if you look at their points, 40 in 20 games, it looks nailed on for them to be getting Europe. So is this just another example of pay to win? Forest returned to the Premier League in 2022 after 23 years away. And on their arrival, spent 170 million, more than any newly promoted team has ever spent. And like with any team overhaul, much like Chelsea, they saw a lot of inconsistency in those first couple of seasons, even getting a 4-point FFP point deduction, which didn't help. The Forest project seemed like it was failing, but as of January 2025, Nuno Espirito Santo has revolutionized this team, man. He's got this really weird tactic going where they're so defensively sound and they just give up possession. They're happy to give it up and play on the counter, and it just works. The electric wingers, Alanga and Cho, finally coming good. Chris Wood nodding it home, 12 in this season already, 2 off his best ever. The defence is solid with the most clean sheets in the league with 9, and Gibbs White is working his magic in the centre, pulling the strings in attack. That massive Marinakis gamble, which we haven't seen ever done before, spending that much money by a newly promoted team, paid off. And it's not only paid off because they're staying in the Premier League, they're challenging for the title. The title decider doesn't really bode well because despite beating Liverpool earlier in the season, they lost 3-0 to Arsenal and City recently. So